Hello YouTube. Today on the same day I did Saffron and Kel'Thuzad on Heroic was much easier than Saffron on Heroic for a basic priest deck. Here's the deck list I'm showing you right now, and the basic strat is have a lot of heal cards, because he does that 3 damage to the face and freezes you, so have like Voodoo Doctors, Earthen Ring Farseers, Priestess of Elune. I'd put 2 of each of these things, Darkscale Healer, Holy Nova, and of course your summoner abilities to heal. So you're using all these things to stall while gaining board presence. So it's like a 2-for-1. It's not just a straight up heal card. It gives you some presence so you can clear the board with it, and it heals you. And the basic strategy is to just keep healing up, deal with his board, slowly peck away at the armor, and ideally you're maintaining your board by just having really tough creatures to kill, which you have Power Word Shield on, you have Divine Spirit on, and they're taunting, and you're healing them, and then eventually you get him down so that his armor breaks and he summons his 2 guys and he starts stealing your creatures, but you're in a position where you have a lot of creatures and you're just attacking for a lot of damage a turn, so that way you end the battle quickly. You're kind of setting up for a OTK or maybe a 2-turn kill with like a decent probability that you're going to get it. And that's what you're going to see in this video. So there's the deck list, which I'll also post in the description, but here's the vid. So I clicked on my Kelth deck, which is the deck you just saw. Kel'Thuzad. I put Northshire Clerics in here. I really didn't like them. I think they're replaceable. These guys are a little high. Earthen Ring Farseer is fine. I didn't really keep the Power Word Shield just because, one, I knew the deck I was running, and actually this is the wrong deck. This deck was, I tried the shade thing where I was gonna like stall and then have like big shades and then just attack directly to the face, and I realized that took forever. So I lose this one pretty easily, and I concede. And you see me like looking through my cards. And I decided to put the Cleric in because I'm like, you know what? I can heal my guys with like Darkscale Healer and Voodoo and get into my combos faster. I don't know. She didn't work out, but here's the actual game. So this is the deck I showed you guys. Emperor Cobra was just like, if I kind of buffed him up, he could trade off for a few creatures. And here I was just hoping to find a low drop to accompany my Power Word Shield, but didn't happen. Like, since I put the Clerics in this deck, it's not awful to have one of these early. This is a little boring at the beginning. You know, just basically heal yourself, wait till you can play a card. I really want to play this Thoughtsteal early, but I just know that if I play it, he's going to have like 2 or 3 creatures, and I'm never going to catch up. He's just always going to be a creature ahead of me, and that'll be really bad. So I think I make the correct decision here. Drop him, heal myself. Definitely play him over the Cleric. Cleric's just going to die, and this heals you for 3 as opposed to your 2. So it's just a faster paced play. Now here, so here I want to trade, but I want to keep my creatures so I can trade for 2. And the idea is I'll trade for this 3/3, next turn I'll trade for that 3/3. That was the hope. Of course he crushes that hope on this play. Even though you're getting kind of low, at the same time, remember you have a ton of heal cards, you know. You still have 2 more Voodoo Doctors coming out. You can kill these as zombies as he plays them. You have Priestess of Elune. You have a lot of heal cards, so you just gain board presence and then heal yourself. Here I thought this would be a good way to avoid taking all this damage And then I was just like, oh, I should heal him, but then I realized I don't have my Cleric out, so I wouldn't even draw a card. Even if I did have my Cleric out, it's really questionable, because you really need to keep your life up. So that's annoying that he has this 4/4, like, because if it was 3/3, he would just die. So, but it's not unbearable. So you got 3 damage on him, and you got that guy, so he's almost a 2-for-1, and often he will be. Here, deciding how I want to play it, and I think I realized I just want to kill that, so I can kill both these. Then I'm deciding which creature I want to receive the shield, and I think he's just more useful than this thing. So I also have Defender of Argus in here, so I can turn him into a defender. And think of like your taunt creatures as also heals, because it prevents these guys from attacking directly. So that's why it's really important to have taunt creatures like the Deathlord, like the Shieldmasta, like Sludge Belcher. So I'm just investing in that card. I think he's useful, so I'd rather just keep him around. Here, this is a way to get a good card on the field, but also heal myself. But I think next turn, if I can keep these guys around, I could have my 2/8 take damage, my 1/3 take damage, and then do my Darkscale chick, and then draw 3 cards. So, and actually that's exactly what happens, is my field lives as I expected, because I have a 2/8 with taunt, and I'm able to get really good value out of that. So that's why you saw me not play that card and saturate my manas. I played a little bit greedy, but he doesn't have much just destroy creatures, so it wasn't too greedy to expect that a 2/8 would live, and that I'd be able to draw more cards this way. So that's what I do. Here I'm contemplating, should I be greedy or heal a creature or heal myself. I think I just go and heal myself, just assuming that my 2/7 is going to be good. No, okay, so what I do is I decided just to get my board stronger in prepping for his 18 armor, just so when I break it, I'll have a ton of. Good thing he killed that 1/3 and not my 5/4, but I was kind of annoyed because I had another Darkscale Healer in my hands, so I was going to get another group of cards, and then I see my double health card, pretty happy about that. Yeah, definitely play the Darkscale Cleric here. Yeah, I want to start to be able to attack soon, so I was thinking about playing my 4/4, but I noticed I'm low, so I decided to heal myself up. And I think it's probably pretty debatable what was better. So here I'm in a pretty good position. He has like no hand and only 6 armor. So if I can set up my 1-turn kill quickly, which is kind of the goal here, I'll be in really good shape. So here I really just want to set this combo up as quick as I can. And here I think I made a misplay. I shouldn't have triggered that event yet. I actually wasn't paying attention to his armor when I was just clicking attack too quickly, and I shouldn't have triggered the event. I should have waited one more turn to trigger it, and then I could have triggered it from a much stronger position. But it's still okay. I still had a lot of creatures on the field, so even though he's taking creatures from me, I'm not too worried about it. And I have a Holy Fire just to deal with one of those. You'll note though, if I had played my that guy to make him a 20/20 last turn, it would have just went a lot smoother. So that was definitely a misplay. And here I was just trying to calculate, well, what if I do 10 and then 20 next turn? How would the damage look? And then I realized that it's a much safer play to do 20 both turns, as opposed to 10 then 20. That's only 30, and then I'll potentially be 12 damage shy. So doing it this way just gives me a much higher chance of success. So I think about healing him, but I'm like, what if he steals him? I want to make sure he will die easily, like to Holy Nova, for example. But if I healed him up, he wouldn't have, so I decided to heal myself. Thankfully, he takes my 2/1, and I'm pretty confident it's game right here. And yeah, with 2 mana, no taunts, so it's a good game. Even if he did have a taunt, I would have 2 Holy Novas to play, so I could deal 4 damage to a creature. Here I'm just kind of relishing in the fact that I know I won, so I'm just like, game. So as you can see, I had a really good board. I stalled out with heals, and then I just set up for an OTK. And there's different ways to do it. You can get Inner Fire on a high defense creature, so you can make any creature into a Lightspawn. A lot of different ways you could do it with Priest. Anyway, I was just trying to show you guys one way to win is Priest with a basic Priest deck, which is kind of the key component of this, is you're not using any legendary cards. And good luck with Kel'Thuzad.